The small Belgian city of Leuven has made a name for itself as an innovation hub. It just won €1 million and the title of European Capital of Innovation 2020. In these times of pandemic, the award recognizes a city that has long been a center for health, innovation and education, for example with this so-called Health House, which showcases the newest technologies in healthcare.
One of the high-tech instruments that we have here is this, for instance. It's sometimes hard to see veins on somebody's arms. These instruments makes them visible.
Leuven has also implemented a mobility plan that increased the number of bikers and reduced CO2 emissions with the goal of making the city carbon neutral by 2050. Buildings are being renovated and new parks created with the consent of citizens who are invited to provide their input on Leuven's new projects.
I was born here in Leuven and I saw that the city really did effort to put more green around the city center, and I really like that because I think it's much more enjoyable to live here.
I have noticed, well, I wouldn't say a lot of changes, but I have definitely noticed some changes. The city is making more of an effort for it to become better, cleaner, nicer.
While the EU praises Leuven's model of governance, even the mayor admits that active participation of citizens and stakeholders is easier in a city of 100,000 people than it is on a larger scale.
If you don't start locally, it will get nowhere. And I'm rather optimistic. You know why? Because worldwide, I see bigger and smaller cities taking the lead. They go further than their national governments. But in the end, national governments follow. And so I hope that big institutions like the European Union, they should give more attention to what's happening locally, and they're doing it.
Another hurdle on the path to carbon neutrality is, of course, money.
What we see, for example, for Leuven is that there's a solid and sound business case to become climate neutral by 2050. But the problem is that the people and the organizations that need to invest in the climate transition are not necessarily the same people and organizations that will get a return. We also see that the benefits of a climate neutral city are not always easily translated into euros.
Past winners of the EU Capital of Innovation Award are Barcelona, Amsterdam, Paris, Athens and Nantes. Brian Carter for Euronews.